to the grain. Yellow tape, wrap, pole to pole. Concrete firm enough to hold the air, yet my strolling soul can't be held in its dampness. Looking forward for home, still drying. Excited for something finally, I dozed off, facing the sun. Heavy water struggling to shore, trying to gauge the distance. Using sounds of unfiltered white water foam, spitting, dissipating, coming my way. I would tilt my head back to see if it comes closer. Still not trusting my ears. Would it really matter if my towel and I got wet? Woke up hours later dazed, fumbling as if I've never stuck my key in the door. The car rumbles annoyingly, a tiger stretching after a long nap, its pistons pumping orderly. I'm now reminded that I've got work to do, refusing to brush the sand off my toes. I'm reminded of the pain the ocean goes through.
Me? Oh my. Sorry.
Put on the spot. What a hassle, with all the head games, the mixed signals. Can I quit this job? Start fresh and let the nightfall be the rising, the nurturing, the turning on of the ears, the turning off of the stage lights, where people occupy at work, at school, at the store, on the street, in the car. Open the door to find that this clips many more. 2 eyes for each head facing you, 2 choices. Hurry up, they're waiting for you. Yes or no, no maybe, well sort of. Television screens a lot more clearer, call it crystal. No one's watching. Lacking sunscreen for your brain. Doctor was right, father was right, shouldn't watch that. Mother was right, don't listen to that. I'm squinting, trouble hearing, wouldn't call it listening. The city resting in a petri dish, silly, and wouldn't call it bustling. Each season a movie, and the collection's too large. I'm having a yard sale, would you buy my movies? What a tease, I can smell the words on the tip of your undecisive tongue. Missing the childhood aspirations to grow, to be told what to know, while looking forward to the shiver walking out of the shower, looking forward to shaking off, to dry myself, to not bother with games. Hearing the critique you've built, bear with me, I quit. Dim lit sonata. The microphone stutters, but I'm barely speaking. Powered by a cord, but I'm feeling off. Volume is turned up, but I can't hear myself. Have to move, so what's seizing me from stepping out and going for a walk? Nowhere in particular, just a desire to glimpse a new face, a new story, a new reason to appreciate every chord. 1 a.m., my inner childhood shouts, it's late, go to bed, but my toes wiggle, yearning for action. Many footsteps away on some street beside some house, illuminated by a single patio light, swarmed by flying would-be guests, buzzing till dawn, a branch sways. Forced to dance by a current of vet's chorus. I hold my ground, hearing an ensemble, breathing stiff and still. I now desire to dance with the flying night bugs to the cool sinking tree, with the branches chanting along the humming bass line of the dark night, besides the percussion of wind chimes bouncing off a pillar of a porch attached to a nameless silent house, clapping cymbals. I continue walking. I remember the microphone is still plugged in. Any requests? The Russian buzz, the Russian buzz, the Russian bus, smog sweeping by and making the smell of urine clinch to hard stone edges. The wrapper, the paper, the one lonely soda cup twirling on the concrete carpet. A fun game. I dodged debris in the sidewalk, quite quickly too. My 2 tires leaving an imaginary rubber trail with hopes of being noticed. Each carve, swerve, hop, imprinted on this public canvas. I slide my rear on the curb. I leap over a hydrant, bounce off a wall, grind a stone ledge, causing sparks, contributing my own offbeat sound to the city's banter. My eyes briefly in contact with a middle-aged man watching, news in one hand, caffeine in the other, his tie properly wrapped, standing simple like a finely sharpened pencil. Here I am, spinning 360 degrees off steps, a fat puffy brush I am. I'm close to knocking over my paint bucket. Last thing I need now is to get hurt. Would hate to leave the empty white space all around on this canvas. Like a child, I hold on to the innocence, not caring. Like a child, I roam free, intrigued by everything along this concrete playground. High contrast, bold hues, tones, sharp saturation, varied palettes, weathered spaces seem yet to be found. A young man stands in a narrow alleyway, a dirty apron, his uniform, his hairnet, his badge, huffing down a cigarette with only a brick wall as scenic view. The loud rattle of my free rail cog, gripping my chain, catching him by surprise, the clicking. I hop a quick 180, I'm riding backwards. A simple stunt, but a trick I had felt content to make his afternoon that much more enjoyable. From a glimpse of me, perhaps to break him out of his routine, a little boy shouts, "Cool!" His father smirks a message in my way that says, "Show off." Clenching his son's wrist, his posture identifying a subtle cue for maybe to fall and get hurt, learn a lesson or two. An overpaid cop commissioned to stand amongst jackhammer musicians eyeing me down, his torso erect. I casually hop over an orange cone. "Get out of here, kid," he shouts. Without looking back, I hop and I spin my bars. I spin the bars, bar spin. Well, one, I am a little kid on a little kid's bicycle. Should I just grow up? The city's for adults with big boy bikes, big boy toys, big boy jobs. A big boy laugh echoes off a graffiti-covered wall from my mouth as I hop over a trash barrel. Rather than ride through the garbage, I prefer to jump over it all. I prefer to exploit the city's incubated art rather than shun upon it. Traffic hour never really ends, nor does my pedaling. Well, that's it. Thank you.